Hi all, welcome to another episode of Paul's Pop Culture with me, Paul. Today I'm going to be having a look at a film called The Wraith, a film from my childhood. I first discovered this film in the video shop with my dad when he used to take me when I was a kid in the UK. What year did this come out? About 86? Um, Might have been about 87, 88. I remember this being on the video rental shelves. What I do remember is that I thought that the original cover was way better than this. It was a hollow in as far as the UK cover is concerned. The big rental copy used to have a holographic cover of the Wraith on the box. I thought that was very cool, and it would have been really cool if they'd have redone that holographic cover, but no, they didn't. It's a film I've grown up with, and it also for it's a favourite. I always do felt that felt a little bit strange, bit of a weird film. It's like a sort of a grim reaper, but he's dressed like Street Hawk, and he uh, rides a car that looks like Knight Rider. Just trying to think of the proper term for the car. Does look like Knight Rider, but Interceptor. That's it. It's the car's called an Interceptor. Turn that cover over a bit. Yeah, I paid $12.99 for this out of HMV for the Blu-ray. Loads of special features that goes deep into the film with the director and stuff. You learn some things as well, like the director wanted Johnny Depp for the bad guy, and whoever the powers that be was over him said no. And Johnny Depp's girlfriend at the time uh, is the main lead woman in the film. She plays Charlie Sheen's whoever his character is. She plays his girlfriend in the film. There you go. There's the Interceptor with very weird character. The film kind of plays out like The Crow. Though this film is about 6 years before The Crow. He's killed by Charlie Sheen's character. Spoilers. He's killed by a gang, and he comes back as this to get revenge for his death. Very strange, but it is a cool film at the same time, and the races in it against the Interceptor are pretty awesome as well. Considering that there's no CGI at the time. From what I've watched some of the special features, it seems like the director, he was really trying to make something quite special, and he was fighting against the uh, whoever the corporation was behind, the money people, that they were just not interested in making a really good film. It was just like bit of trash, get it out. Next film, but he was looking to make something quite special. I think he kind of pulled it off to a degree. It is a bit of a weird film, but it's also a very good film at the same time, in my opinion. Lots of music there: Billy Idol, Robert Palmer, Ozzy Osbourne, and Motley Crue. Even though a lot of this music is like very brief, I think the Ozzy Osbourne one gets played a bit in one of the races. like I was saying, the director was sort of kind of like trying to fight. He was kind of, he explains it on the special features. He was kind of fighting to try and make a really good film, and they slashed the budget on the racing sections of the film. Um, I think they got I don't know, it got reduced down to, I don't know, I can't remember how many weeks now, but the shooting days for the races was shot down significantly, and I'm only surmising from how I've interpreted it from the interview. It seems to me that they were kind of rushing because the schedule got really knocked down, and unfortunately, it might have happened anyway, but from the way I interpret it, that's what caused the death of one of the film crew in the film. Unfortunately, somebody did get killed on a bend filming the race. Was one of the crewmen. The car turned over, and unfortunately, he did die. And it messed up the director's career for quite a few years. He couldn't get a job. Did get a job once, and somebody recognised who he was and reported him, and they didn't want him. I think that he did get his career back on track, but it took many years after what happened with the film. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that whoever this guy is that died, the film is dedicated to him at the end of the film. Digitally restored, yeah, it looks a pretty nice restoration. I'm only used to seeing this film on like old, worn out VHS with lines going through it, through being rented out too much. I don't know what else to say really. It's very 80s. I'd recommend it. Give it a try, especially if you love strange, weird 80s movies. This is definitely up there with them. All in all, I do find that the film, it is good. It's a good fun film. It's got some stereotypical punk type characters in it. One's called Skunk. I forgot what the other one's called, and he's constantly drinking like lighter fluid and putting D40 up his nose. Like like the main bad guy. I forgot his name. He's like, will you pack that shit in? And he's like, yeah, okay. And he's still doing it. Like, like he should be dead from the first sip of that stuff. He should be dead. I thought that was always quite amusing. Anyway, check out the Wraith on Blu-ray. I definitely recommend it. I'll leave it at that. Bye for now.